Palestinian militant group Hamas, quote, off the face of the earth. There are growing expectations Israel's next move will be, again, to launch that ground invasion to destroy Hamas.
And as fighting heats up over the Middle East, the political tug-of-war over Speaker of the House here at home could be coming to an end. GOP House members elected House Majority Leader Steve Scalise as the next Speaker of the House. Come on! Secure enough votes.
Good.
Support to Israel amid its fight with Hamas militants. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
The United States has Israel's back.
No, you're not cute no more, logo. You were cute for a split second.
This attack was a campaign of pure...
Right now, there's so many things going on. First, this is something that me and Donald Trump and Joe Biden will say. If this campaign is things that we're doing, we are working on releasing hostages. Hold on, you made me miss Donald Trump.
Which remains without an elected House Speaker. Republicans nominated Steve Scalise, but it's unclear if he has enough votes to secure the job.
I think it's important.
Republicans, Capitol Hill, Americans, says his administration is working
against the Jewish people.
President Biden says his administration
Cruelty was a campaign of pure cruelty. I just hate
Right now, we're not talking just hate. We're also talking pure.
President Biden says his administration is working on the release of hostages, some of them Americans. The intense fighting overseas is also putting pressure on Capitol Hill, which remains without an elected House Speaker. Republicans nominated Steve Scalise, but it's unclear if he has enough votes to secure the job.
I think it's important we come together, and I've offered to nominate Steve on the House floor.
I expect there to be a vote for Speaker when Steve Scalise gets to 217 and not a little bit before.
House lawmakers are urged to act fast so they can focus on issues like support for Israel.
We need to make sure we're sending a message to people all throughout the world that the House is open and doing the people's business, making sure that we're unequivocally standing.
Scalise looking to sway votes in the fight for House Speaker as the U.S. stands firmly behind Israel in its escalating war. And it's still unclear when a floor vote for a House Speaker will take place. There are concerns that the absence of an elected speaker could slow or limit the amount of aid the U.S. can send to Israel. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
All right, your time now is 6:16, and we could be on the brink of a beer shortage.
Uh-oh. We'll tell you why the world could soon have less brew. Coming up, you're watching 17 News at Sunrise.
Also, really quick, take a look at this live picture from Las Vegas of the Sphere. You gotta love these live images every time it kind of wakes up, if you will, in the morning.
Oh my God.
So I've got more news and weather coming up in just 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Nailed it.
This portion of 17 News is brought to you by Chalet Basque.
Fall in love with being home again with the new mattress.
I really told him in his video what's going on. It's funny. He's so stupid. One of them really tries it out.
With the purchase of a 5-piece bedroom set, only at Ashley.
Your heart deserves more. More expertise, more experience, more innovation. At Adventist Health in Kern County, we make sure your heart gets all it needs.
Serious injuries require a serious attorney. That's why more and more people choose Jacoby & Myers. We get insurance companies to pay up to 10 times more. That means more medical and financial assistance. Choose Jacoby & Myers.
Experience the joy of home suite hosting with help from Ashley. Right now, shop Hot Buys on
We beat your feet.
dining room furniture.
Yeah.
Harvest season is here, and we have something fun planned just for you and your family. Here at Victory Outreach Bakersfield,
I beat from the beat of your heart. This is tired bit how we wanna have fun.
all the rides and candy are free, and we will be having delicious
I beat and the beat of your heart.
On TV, in the theater, streaming on your phone. Rick's Reviews with Bentley, only on 17 News.
McWilliams in Waltham has been family-owned and operated since 1995. That's
Family
why
owned
you
and
are
both.
treated as one
Not
of
only
our
this,
own.
it's that.
The second you hand the keys over, our
The keyword starts with
team will
W.
make sure your car
Who,
gets the
what,
service
when,
it needs,
where,
from
why.
oil changes to repairs.
What
We
was
cover it all.
operated was the next word. You already forgot.
Smog check, no
We said
problem.
bear with
We do
us.
that also. And our tire and alignment
Plus.
shop will make sure you're heading in the right
Not only we got
direction.
this, we
McWilliams
also have
and
a tire
Walden,
shop.
providing fine
This is
automotive
what
care
we,
for our
not the
customers.
W word, we're gonna do with the apostrophe on the VR.
All right, welcome back. And climate
We're
change
going
could
past
leave
tense, guys.
beer lovers with a
We are.
bitter taste in their
We're
mouths.
okay, huh? My
It
bad.
has nothing to do with the bitter taste that they like.
This is really interesting. So a new study says warmer, drier weather could affect both the beer supply and the actual taste of the beer itself. The study predicts that hops harvest could drop by as much as 18% in Europe by 2050. So this is a long way out. The remaining hops could also lack the materials needed to give some beer products their specific taste. So
Moving to
the
my
taste
phone.
is going to change over time. The study found that hops harvests have declined by 19% already since 1995, and earlier ripening also leads to a higher acidity in beer. So it's changing the flavor.
All right, don't like to hear that. Hopefully, though, it can be reversed. All right, 6:20 is your time now. Talking about your forecast, and we've got great weather still lingering, especially after the extreme temperatures that we saw last weekend.
A big change today in terms of the wind. I know it was a little bit on the windy side yesterday in our mountains, into the desert, and it was a breezy day, even here in the valley with a little bit of that blowing dust. So not expecting that for us today. The sun is coming up. It's a great morning. You can see out of Tehachapi, not a cloud to be found. And then we've got good traffic along the 99 in Panama and Mohawk and Rosedale. That typical morning commute on the way. 47 to the north in Delano right now. Shafter at 48, 51 in Buttonwillow. Bakersfield at 57, and then 30s and 40s into the mountains right now.
That's not SpongeBob.
36 in Tehachapi, 45 for Lake Isabella,
It's so
and
easy.
Fraser Park at 42. Skies
gotta
are
talk like
clear
that.
around Kern County. That's the way it will be as we go throughout the day. And
We're gonna
speaking of
change-
Fraser
let's show
Park,
you
here's a
something.
live picture, a beautiful sunrise, and hopefully it's going to be a beautiful
What if we're gonna change this? Let's show you something.
that hopefully is
It's so easy.
Fraser Park. We're going to have a live
It's so easy.
coming up in just a bit. As we take a look at the
All that
region,
coming up in just a bit.
skies north, south, even along the coastal areas, very nice day ahead. And temperatures today, 80 in Sacramento, Tahoe at 56, 78 in Fresno, and we've got some 70s down to the south as well. Even Las Vegas getting a little bit of a break from any heat. They're at 78 today with
The life
90
of Lisa
in
Parker
Phoenix.
lives in Las
Here's a look
Vegas.
at what's happening. So the system that did bring us those winds is now shifting to the east. There is a series of troughs that are going to develop to the north, but with a little bit of ridging to the south here,
Yes,
keeping that
something
more
for- also
northerly.
there's something
We
going
will
on
see a
in the
slight
northern
warm up,
hemisphere.
but not a major
Eastern
warm up.
northern
Now I want to talk about fall foliage. So here is our foliage map, and you can see for California, usually mid-October, November, we start to see great foliage around the state. Let's talk about Kern County and most of California. So today is October 11th, and put that where today's the 12th actually. Yesterday was the 11th, and you can see to the north already starting to see some of those leaves turn. And yes, we're going to really start to see.
Kitty, has it been 5 minutes, Kitty?
As we take a look at our air quality today, moderate with an AQI at 64, and today we'll call for a sunny day. It'll be a little bit warmer. Bakersfield 79, 80 in Arvin, Delano here at 76, and Taft at 75. Tonight we'll be back in the 50s to lower 60s. For the mountains today, sunny skies at East Wind 10 to 15.
For the mountains today, there was a 10-minute special.
66 in Tehachapi was 70s into the Kern Valley. Lake Isabel at 76 today, 60 for Alta Sierra, and then for the desert.
Come on, dude. What's the time? Elizabeth. He might repeat himself. He said it was like 77, 76.
This portion of 17 News is brought to you by Beautiful You Medical Aesthetics. Make your appointment today.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra.
What's this, guys, Kitty? What are you doing here?
Outdoors. Or the great indoors.
Well.